Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the revamped trading desk with Ayo Oladimeji. I'm really excited to have you and host once again on this call this evening. Wow, as usual, this is going to be absolutely informative, educational. We'll be dishing out quality ideas and information that's really going to help improve your trading, help your concept, help your analysis, help you to understand the market lot better, guys. I am really excited about what we're going to be doing today. On today's call, as usual, it's my guest on the call, my usual guest on the call, my Olabi will be joining us much later on the show tonight. So today we're going to be looking at likely news that can impact the currency market this week. And then we'll look at the top three mistakes to avoid as a trader. And of course, when my Olabi comes, we are going to be looking at his top three bull run ready crypto asset. Now, you want to know about that. You want to know about that top three uh, bull run ready crypto asset. I'm really looking forward to that. This guy, Mayo Olabi, has been at the tip of really eating the bull eye when it comes to predicting and forecasting the value of crypto assets that are likely to rise. In the last bull run, we did so good with some assets. Um, um, I remember he hit a spot with what's that link chain link, and I'm trying to remember this very one that really gave us thousands about almost 1,000x, almost 8,000x in the last bull run. So it's going to be coming on the show, and it's going to be sharing some of these VET, yeah, VET, yeah. We hit a massive bull run on VET, massive bull run on VET, and I remember he also called um, crypto to really hit 100,000 in the last bull run. I remember that we didn't quite get to 1,000 from around 4,000 or 7,000. That was in 2020. In 2020, yeah, he called BTC to hit 100,000 from about 4,000 or 7,000, from about $4,000 to $100,000. It eventually didn't eat $100,000, but it did eat about 60,000, over $60,000 in the last bull run. So, we are almost getting to the end of this bearish cycle, and part of the cycle, and now we're anticipating the bull run to come back in some months to come. Uh, we but it's really closer than would anyone would ever think. So, and of course, today we'll be looking at technical preview. We'll be doing technical preview of Euro USD and all the CHF. It's going to be a short show tonight, so really look forward to the very best. So let's get the show right on. Let's kick the show right on. Let's kick the show right on. Okay. So tonight, okay. mm, Okay, so we're good to go. Okay. Oh, well, I'm trying to share my screen and I'm eating a little bit of. Let me try and see if I can quickly fix this. Uh, bum, bum, bum. Let me quickly try and fix this. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think I have to. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Let me see. Okay. I think finally that's true now. Okay. Let's So yes, what we have on in the news this week, we can see that the key currency that have major uh, news that can possibly impact, especially for the intraday traders, that can possibly impact your trading decisions, would be AUD AUD because they'll be releasing the rate statement by 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. So that's really going to be important for people who trade the Asian session. Okay, the Sydney session is going to be very important. You know. Then of course we have a card on Wednesday 3 p.m. It's also rate news, interest rate news on card 3 p.m. On Wednesday. So it's another important piece of information that the intraday traders need to take into consideration while setting up their trade for the week. By Thursday 1 p.m., unemployment claims is gonna come in from the U.S. 1:30 p.m. Pay attention to that. And of course, on Friday, employment change and unemployment rates data will be released on card by 1:30 p.m. on Friday. So this core news and news that could technically affect um, intraday traders, you know, on any of these currencies. So card, AUD, and USD are three major currencies that are going to be having major, you know, that carry high interest, high impact news on them. So please pay attention to your schedule, pay attention to the news calendar, and be sure that you factor in those high impact news in making your trading decision. Okay. Hmm. There's an echo. So just 1 minute, guys. Okay, so I'm back. So today I did say we're going to be looking at top three major mistakes you need to avoid as a trader. Top three major mistakes you should avoid as a trader. So let's quickly delve into it. Let's talk about it. Okay. Mistake number one. Mistake number one that you can possibly make as a trader is to trade without a journal. Trading without a journal, trading without uh, a record of your trades. You see, it's as important as running a business and having your accounts and your record books, all of those records that are very important, for auditing your business. So if you're a trader and you don't keep a record of your trade, now what was one of the things that a journal would do for you? A journal will give you insight into the true state of your trading. It will give you information, to give you data that you can analyze and use, to make effective decision that can give you insight into, what you're actually doing as far as you're concerned as a trader. For example, a journal would let you know, will show you your losing pattern. We can show you your winning. We show you your winning pattern. It will show you why you lose at the every time you lose. It will help you to know if your if there is a given pattern along your experiences, along your wins and or your lose. So it helps you to know, for example, if your stop loss is always too tight, if you need to give it a little gap, it can help you to know if your entry is poor. Maybe you enter a trade too early or too late. The truth is this: strategy alone cannot give you those information. Strategy is strategy. One of the things that fine tunes your strategy is record keeping, journaling. When you're journaling, it's going to improve, it's going to fine tune your strategy. It's going to help you know, okay, I have this strategy, I have these trading conditions I'm looking at. But then when you have records of all the trade entries you have made based on that strategy, you are able to study the patterns in your trade. Okay, so journaling is very key to trading. It's a big mistake you are making as a trader if you don't journal, you don't have record of both of trades you're taking. So your journal should. I remember there was an episode we did back, maybe the first or second episode on trading desk. We talked about journal, and we discuss format and what information and you should have on your journal. On your journal, you should have, the date. You should have the currency, the currencies field. You should have information on your the conditions that were met before you took the trade. You should have information on what type of trade order is it. You should have information on your stop loss, on your take profit, you know, and you should have information that tells you why you won, why you lost a particular trade. Though all this information are very important. So a journal is very important for record keeping in trading, and it really gives a view of the whole shape of your trading. It helps you improve your trading. It refines your trading, as it were, when you make use of the data in your journal. Number two mistake you should avoid as a trader: trading without a trading plan. Trading without a trading plan, that is very, very important, because when you look at it, really, trading is a business, right? So there should be a plan. There should be a plan. In fact, you should never trade without a plan. Never, never trade without a plan. Why are you trading without a plan? So it's like you're going on a journey and you don't have a plan for that journey. Oh, it's like you're going somewhere and you don't have a plan for where you're going. You don't even know where you're going. You don't know what you want to achieve with on that journey. You just get on the road and you start moving, you start driving. You're probably going to end up nowhere. So a trading plan is an organization of your trades. A trading plan gives you insight into why you are trading, A trading plan gives you helps you to determine what you want to trade. A trading plan helps you to know what you want to achieve on a trade. So in your trading plan, you also have bodies of rules, code of conduct to your to your trading. So you should have rules that guide your trading in your trading plan. So you have your rules. Your trading plan should also include your strategy and the confluence or the conditions you require in your strategy. Okay, so this is my strategy. My strategy is BCY. Okay, so for this, this is my strategy. Now, these are the conditions for that has to be met, or these are the conditions of this strategy. These are so you should have it in your trading plan. In your trading plan, you should have information on your risk reward. What's your risk management policy? Okay. At what point do you trade? What do you risk when you are trading? What do you target for you know for what you are risking? So what's your risk reward ratio? If you are risking XY, if you are risking X, you know what's gonna be your target. So your trading plan should have information on your rules, your strategy, your risk management. Okay, your risk management. It should also have information about your trade management as well. So how many trades am I going to be taking? You should continue. You should highlight your trading style. Are you trading are you taking a trade as an intraday trader? Are you taking a trade as a swing trader or as a scalper? So all those information should be there. How many trades am I going to trade today or this week? How many trades am I targeting? What's the total pips I'm targeting to achieve a given, you know, account growth? Do you get? So, what am I going to be risking to be able to achieve this growth? So, your trading plan should be able to give you an overview of the results you can possibly have at the end of a given period, of a given trading period. So don't start trading without having all of these trade details, without having a trading plan, without understanding your rules, knowing your own rules. Okay. If your rule is I will not trade when there is an high impact news, then it will help you. It will help you, okay, to determine when you trade. It will help you to set alarm about with respect to your trading. So it's amazing. That's mistake number two you should avoid as a trader. And just why I was at it, the coach, I call him the billion people coach. And I'll tell you why I call him that. Mayo Olabi live on the top show tonight. Welcome to Trading Desk.
Thank, thank you
Amazing,
so much. Thank you so much, Pastor Ayo. Thank you for having me, sir.
amazing. Really excited to have you, sir. Oh, so
Thank you.
I need to let people know why I call you the billion people coach. That's simply because the goal of Mr. Mayowa and his company is to empower 1 billion people with financial education,
That's
help
right.
them achieve financial freedom through financial education.
That's right.
Wow, sir.
Thank you so much.
how big is that?
Very big, but
Yeah,
it's doable.
it's
We can do
doable.
all things through Christ that strengthens us.
Strengthens us. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of work, and I know you.
Yeah.
One of the things I've come to appreciate about you is your work ethic.
Yes,
Your
sir.
work ethic.
Yes.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Your
Thank you,
work
sir.
ethic. You're back to back.
Thank you, sir.
Training, and I wonder if you never get tired.
Thank you, sir. How's it going?
Okay, well, thank God. So we were just talking about the top three mistakes to avoid as a trader, and we've talked about two. So I'll let you drop one for them. So the first one we talked about is trading without taking records, trading
Mm,
without journal.
mm, mm,
A lot of traders just they only stay on the empty for. They don't have
mm.
any spreadsheets. They don't have any book, any journal where they record data. You know,
That's right.
two. Then number two, we
That's
talked
right.
about trading without trading plan.
Wow.
Trading without trading plan. A lot of traders,
Mm,
and we know this because we've been there before. Trading, we
that's
just
right.
jump to the market. Oh, condition has met. Condition has met. We just
That's right.
jump.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, those two. So do you want to add a third?
No,
From your
Go ahead with the third one. Then
okay,
I'll give
great.
the fourth.
Okay, so now the top three, the third top mistakes that a trader could ever make, ever make, okay, is compromising your trading plan. Compromising your trading plan. And this is usually the effect of you know psychological influences when it comes to trading. You already have your trading plan set out. So it's a different thing that you have a trading plan. It's actually a different thing that you stick to your trading plan and you follow it, by the uh, to the letters. So you have a trading plan. Maybe for some reason things are not working out, and then as you planned, and I found out something about forex trading, May Kochi.
Mm,
When it comes to forex
mm.
trading, I realized that losses is part of the plan.
Yeah,
Losses is part of the plan. So it shocks
very.
how how we react when we lose, and we all of a sudden allow losses to disorientate
Get
us,
to
and
us.
yes, and kick us off our trading plan. So if you are
Mm,
planning, you should plan the loss along with it. That's why we talk about
yeah.
risk, process. That's why we talk about using the right trade contract sizes, using the right lot
Mhm,
sizes. Make sure you're
mhm,
trading with a stop loss. Before you
mhm,
enter a trade, you already know that I'm ready to take this loss in case
mhm,
market goes against me. So
mhm.
psychologically, you should be prepared for it. So even if you have strings of losses, it's part of the plan.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
part of the plan. Absolutely.
Mhm,
So compromising your trading plan is definitely your rules is definitely another major, major mistake that traders make while trading. Okay, so let me allow Mr. Mario to
So,
come.
another one is emotional intelligence.
Mm,
A lot of people have not grown, they've not grown tough. And because they've not
absolutely.
grown tough, they are having issues with, they are down today, they are up today. You see,
Okay.
like you rightly said, Forest has his own bad bags or bad luggages. And you can't remove one without it. There's no way you can win without with the bad luggage. So you must accept it. So people need to grow emotionally and grow on psychology, on their psychology by investing in personal development.
That you just mentioned a very how many forex traders actually read, you know
Yeah. And you see, it's because what drives them is the money that they want to make.
mm,
And their
mm.
prerequisite to make money. There are extras, things that are needed to make money. It's
There are
not
things that
something.
are needed.
Yes, yes. Skill is not enough.
Mm,
Skill is
mm.
to make money. Skill is not enough, and that's one of the challenges with even other businesses. So you must have gone extra to be able to say, okay, this is this is me, this is what I want to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. Then you are intentional about everything that is required. But if you are just open-ended, you would not enjoy, you will not be able to enjoy trading. So you have to invest in knowledge. Very key. Not just about strategy. The most amazing thing about strategy is that you don't need too many strategy. You just need one strategy.
Yeah, that's true.
You just need one skill, but you need to grow in other areas
Yeah.
to be able to handle the kind of money you want to handle. Very important. Very
Wow.
important.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's great. That is great. Super excited. Super grateful. Thank you, Mr. Mayo
Yes.
Owolabi, for sharing your thoughts. Okay, so we're gonna take a pause on that. Of course, there are so many other mistakes. Maybe in the next episode, we are going to continue on the top mistakes to avoid as a trader. So, Mr. Mariwa, today we want to take a quick peek into your crypto portfolio. And I was telling them about some of the crazy calls you made in the last bull run. I was with you and we're talking about how the cycle, the bearish cycle is nearing its end, and we need to start positioning and getting ready for the bull run, which will come in some months from now, maybe another 12 months or less. We should have the bull run kick-starting, and we anticipate that he will follow um it will follow the patterns and history. We may see, and we apply fibs to the current position of Bitcoin. We may actually see this next bull run doing 2x of the last bull run. That possibility is there, right?
Yes, please.
Technically.
Yes,
So,
please.
and we're so for you as an authority and expert in the financial market space, I know you're already building your portfolio for the next bull run. So, and can you give us your top three crypto assets that are bull run ready, that people should be looking forward to investing in, and that they will probably make a lot of returns on them when the bull run eventually
Okay,
arrive.
great. So everything I'm telling you is not a financial advice. Please do your own
Absolutely.
research. Please do your own
Yeah.
research before you buy them. Okay, so I have couple of projects on my mind. Okay,
Mm.
one of them that hit me so strong is called iDollar.
$1.
iDollar, yes. And iDollar got an investment by Animoca, about $30 million into Animoca, from Animoca, as a project. And by the time they got that, I really begin to check them out and say, why are these people putting money in iDollar? And I did my search. I discovered that iDollar has the capacity to give us an average of 20 to 100x in the next bull run. Okay,
Wow.
it's a centralized finance. It's a centralized finance, and we also have Ashkey. Ashkey is one of the VCs that I respect so much. It's a centralized finance, and the goal of iDollar is a non for profit financial services. So they are trying to build a solution that will help a lot of NGOs around the world. And when I checked it, I said, okay, for these people to have invested 30, 40 million, I think it's going to be a good one. So the project is a blockchain project. Sorry, iDollar project is a blockchain-based platform that aims to allow users to retain complete control of their money. The platform operates as an all-in-one exchange and offers next-gen mobile banking. And you know mobile banking is really doing well. As an exchange platform, as a mobile banking platform, I think we're able to make some good money. Users can trade various crypto exchanges using secure bank transfer. So it's just like Binance, it's just like all of these centralized exchanges. So I feel that this project can give us what we are looking at in the next bull run.
Wow. Wow. Absolutely.
Yes.
So, just like Mr. Maiwa said, his opinion is not a financial advice. They are a product of personal research on
Yes,
this
please.
asset. So you would
Yes.
be wise and you do
Yes.
well to consult your investment advisor and do
Yes,
your own
please.
due diligence before you commit any fund into any of the assets that is highlighted here today. Okay, so people, so what would you be? I mean, what's your stance and what advice are you going to give um, traders and investors on how to prepare for the next bull run? Let's quickly look at that. What should people be doing to prepare for the next bull run? What
I
should
think
we
the
be
first
doing
thing
now?
is what we need to start doing right now is to start doing our portfolio classification right now. We need to begin to build up our portfolios, select the portfolios, the assets we want to bring, invest money in. For example, I have my goal is to put some certain percentage of my money into degens, new projects, altcoins that are just coming in into the system. That's what my goal is, to put some percentage, maybe between 30 to 40% of my investment into that. Then I put some money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then I put the rest uh, into into blockchain ecosystem layer ones and layer two. That's basically my structure. But I want it to be healthy because a lot of times people put so much money into some portfolios and it will never be profitable because it's not a healthy classification. So you want to make sure there's an X percentage of your money that goes into altcoin. There's an X percentage of your money that goes into the ecosystem like layer one and layer two. Okay, then there are also some part of your money that should go into the king and the queen of the market. So if you can do that, we will be good to go.
Okay, that's great. I mean, and hearing you talk about this portfolio classification, for a lot of us, that's one of the lessons we learned from the last bull run. From a
That's right.
lot of people, were coming newly into the crypto space, and it was all about the noise, the boom, and all the money. And of course, we did make some money from some
Yeah,
asset, but no, we're not learning, we're not researching, we're not learning from the masters, from people like you,
that's right.
to understand that okay, we should have asset classifications. You should have percentage of your capital you should be putting in what coin and in what asset. And in fact, some of us even made some really stupid mistake of non-profit taking.
That's right.
I mean,
That's right.
on assets running on um 100x, 10x, 50x, and
Yes.
we didn't, we didn't we didn't take profit. And even when market was showing us signs of bearish, we're stubbornly, being hopeful that you know what, don't worry, that's the way it does. And a lot of experts keep telling us, come on. Oh,
No
I
more
mean,
holding.
and that's how we end. That's how we own, and we end, and then I mean, I practically ever said I've disappeared for the entire crypto system. They are nowhere to be found today, you know. And
That's right.
and I think in addition to what you just said, in preparing for the next bull run, it's important you try and start researching, and if possible, invest in yourself. Follow experts who understands this thing. Even if you have to pay to follow them. I know you have a crypto community, and I know you have a token that people can invest in themselves with, and they will get value beyond what they pay for. Before I go on, you want to talk to us about that?
Okay, so basically, it's a community where we talk about cryptocurrency. We are smart investors, and it is a community where you learn what to buy, how to buy it, why you are buying it, when to buy it, and when to sell it. These are some of the things that a lot of crypto communities don't do. A lot of crypto communities, they are technically based community. But what we have built is that we have built our crypto community based on patterns, based on cycles, then backed up with technicals. And with that, that's why we're able to do so much. One of the projects we called last bull run was Axie Infinity. And I remember asking if we bought Axie Infinity about $1 plus, and it went to about 160 something dollars. That's a lot of money.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
that's
a
a
lot.
jackpot.
That's
That's some
that's
jackpot.
that's a lot of money. So right now we have close to about 30 something projects that have met the same condition that Axie Infinity had the last bull run, and we are ready to shoot and invest in this on right now into it as we prepare into the bull run. So it's amazing what you need. You're going to be accessing if you join our crypto community. And to join the crypto community is $1,000 for 1 year, both for the training and both for the mentorship. And mentorship is a lot of work, it's beyond training. So you are not just buying video, you are not just buying video, you are buying the video, you are buying my experience, you are buying my mentorship. We meet monthly basis, analyzing projects, investing in projects. We have another model that we run in that space that also gives us, we have about 4 different models of approaching the cryptocurrency market, and all of this, there's a lot of money to make from it. So but like I used to tell you guys, everything is not cash. Cash where cash entirely does not mean money. Cash also money also means relationship. And anytime Mr. Ayo or Pastor Ayo brings me up on here, you guys know I always give discount. So if you're coming from Mr. Ayo Oladimeji, you can get a 30% whoopee discount from the to join the community,
Wow,
which you
come
naturally not get
on.
outside,
Come on,
which you
celebrate that.
naturally
30%. That's good, guys. Awesome, awesome.
yeah.
Now, if you're watching this live, or you're gonna watch this later when when this video is uploaded onto YouTube, you better catch this big offer, 30%. That means you just get to pay about $700 instead of $1,000.
Yes,
You can't get it cheaper
that's
than that. You can't get it cheaper
that's
than
right.
that. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Mayowa. So quickly, let's jump on our preview for the week. This week we are looking at two major currencies. We are looking at Euro USD. We are looking at AUDCHF. I know you've been making AUDCHF for some time now. You will tell us about that. Okay, so let's go to the. Can you share screen from there? Let's go to. Is
Okay.
it possible?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Okay, so let's go to the screen. Let's go to the chart. I saw your chart there, and I saw all as you stacked AUDCHF, and I was like, oh my god, how did I miss this?
Oh God.
Yes,
Can you see my screen at all?
yes,
Okay,
yes, we
cool.
can see it.
So let's do Euro USD.
Yeah. Okay.
Euro USD is currently on a supply zone on monthly.
Mm, yes. We started in July.
Yes, please. And if it's on supply zone, there's nothing to do. Just keep selling.
Just keep selling. I remember
No, no, just keep selling.
some days into this new month, September. I remember we had this conversation and we both agreed. We said no. Euro USD and GU, most of the
USD pairs.
PS trading against USD will probably continue to sell. It's all
Yes,
about just
yes,
knowing when to join in on the sell.
that's right. That's right. So what I'm seeing right here, there's tendency that there will be a reversal back to the top from this zone. But what I have in mind is that if this retraces back up here, we're going to keep selling because of this flip zone. So based on this flip zone, if the market retraces back there, I'll be more delighted to sell from here.
From that
I'll be more
point.
delighted to sell from here. To sell from here. I'll be more delighted to sell from here. So it will be something like this. To be something like this.
Mm.
Yes.
Wow, that's absolutely the best place to sell from that flip zone
That's right.
for Euro USD. People just need to know that they need to wait for one or two other conditions. Whatsoever your strategy is, we've just given
Yes.
you an overview of how you should approach Euro USD. Okay,
Hmm.
so if you want more information about how you can make a perfect entry into a perfect entry, or how to um, know what are the conditions we look out for, you can always reach out privately, and then you get information on the courses you need to purchase or the program you can be part of for you to um, have very viable strategy for your entries. Okay, let's quickly look at AUDCHF. Now, for AUDCHF, before you tell us what you're looking at from where it is right now, you have to take us back on that journey on how you got on that trade, how you say picking it from
Ah,
top, right from the top. How many months have you been holding it now?
more than a year, more than a year, 7 months. We picked it
A
April last year.
a year and some months. Crazy. Come on. That's serious big time position trading, man. Okay, let's take us on the journey. How it started. Yeah, let's look at it. Ah, AUDCHF.
So it's basically from this level. It's basically from this level.
Wow.
So that's where we took it from.
And
Took
I
it
mean, there
from
was a lot of struggle, a lot of balance in the market for a long period of time. Maybe that's almost is that not almost a year? Oh no, no, okay, okay, this weekly chart. So I mean, there's a lot of balance in the market, and there's just no volume pushing, price
yeah.
in in the in a direction. So I
Yeah.
imagine you must. How killing was it?
No, very
Waiting.
killing. Very, very killing. But because it's all about direction. If the market is
Mm,
going down, keep buying. If the market if keep selling. If the market is going up, keep buying. Don't do otherwise. So that's
mm.
basically it. That's basically it.
So okay,
That's
so
basically
that's
it.
where you pick it from.
Yes. So
That's
when the
where you pick
market
it
got
from.
into
Okay.
this order block, we went on daily entry and is there. We went on that
Wow.
and it's there.
Wow. How many pips down now? Let's look at it. Let's measure the pips. Ah, hey. How many pips down, guys? This
300.
out trading should be on
Yes.
1,400
About
over 1,400
yes.
pips.
Yes.
Guys, that's massive. That's massive. That's trading, man. That's I mean, you got to talk to the pro, to the master. I mean, if you know, you know. You don't know. There's nothing you can't fight it. You know.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
so we see where price is. What are you looking at on the AUDCHF?
We're looking for anything around these levels that are go to daily, but it's still selling. It's still very weak.
Yes,
So anything from this level, I'm interested.
for a sell.
If I can get anything from here, I'll be. If it is not here, I can't trade it. So the same thing that happened here, the drop, the cluster, the retracement, the drop, the cluster, the retracement. So the same thing that happened here will happen here. They will sell off.
Wow. So so guys, there you have it. There you have it. Two massive trade opportunities staring at us. It's all
That's
about
right.
waiting, be patient, be calculative. See, we are here to make money. We are here to grow money. We are not here to double money. We are not
Hmm.
magicians. We are not
We
gamblers.
are growing. We grow it.
We grow
We grow
money.
it. That's right.
we, we are investors, we are intelligent business people. So we have to be calculative, we have to be patient, we are snipers, we are by the way, maybe one of the episodes we have a conversation about trading with a sniper mentality, trading with a sniper
Yeah.
mentality. Yeah,
Yes.
maybe in next episode we'll look at that. Trading as a sniper, you know, because you really look at snipers, you look at what snipers have to endure, the waiting, and all the patience and just to hit their target. It's really impressive. So and so it's important for traders to have this mindset. But there you have it on this week's show. EU g- re- lining up for a sell, AUDCHF lining up for a sell, but you just need to know how to enter because Mr. Mayowa, those two important things people often miss out on these two aspects: how to enter a trade and how to get out of a trade. you know, we have a lot of people who enter a trade rightly, but they get out of a trade wrongly. And in some cases, either they get out too early or they get out too late.
Come again, sir.
Yeah. So I was talking about two aspects of trading: entry and exit. They are
Yes.
they are critical. Some people don't even understand that exiting a trade it has to be strategic. It has to
That's
be
right.
strategic. So some people they only create strategy for entry. Oh, how to I
Yes.
strategy to enter a trade. So, and I was
That's
saying
right.
that so when it comes to exiting a trade, some people make the mistake of either exiting too early, taking profit
Hmm.
too early, or taking profit too late?
Hmm.
When does it become too early to exit, and when does it become too late to exit? How can people avoid these exit errors?
Okay, so I think the first thing is that any trader need to know that there is a destination when a trade picks up.
Okay.
There's a destination, and to get this destination, you can either go by using tools or you go by ratio. You
Okay.
either go by using tools or you go by ratio. So a good one is when you enter a trade, you say, oh, at the point of take profit one and two, you exit you exit here at TP1, at TP2, at TP3, you exit. Now TP1 and TP2 at TP3, all of this is what we need to now talk about. So you want to know, okay, whenever I risk $10, I want to exit the market at, well, 1 to 3. 1 to 3 means that's 1 to 30. So when you are trading on risk reward, I love risk reward. So you want to be,
Mm.
okay, I'm risking how much, even if it is 1 to 1, make sure you are exiting at when you have projected or you have calculated the trade over and over again, to be able to know that is where you are to come out. Because a lot of people don't know when to come out, and because they don't know when to come out, it gives them a lot of issues, like you've rightly said. So for me, it's very, very important that you leverage on systems like risk reward. Another tool you can use is what we call the Fibonacci extension. Fibonacci extension. You can use the extension 1272 or extension 1618. Now, the most common one is 1.618, but I've told a lot of people, that's a premium recommendation now. You guys go to your chart, you see the market always retrace at 1.6, 1.217 or 1.272. And
1.27.
1.2, yes, 1.272 is before 1.618.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So that's good. So it's important, guys. What you just need to know from what Mr. Mayo said, and pretty much what it's important that in designing your strategy, you don't design strategy just for entry. You have to design strategy for exit.
That's right.
Okay. You
That's right.
just have to. If you don't, you're gonna
You
mess
must
up
know
a
when to
lot.
go out, you must know when to come in.
Absolutely. That's what trading is entirely all about. Know when
That's
to
right.
go in, know when to come out. If you are
That's right.
good, if you perfect these two concepts, then you are really, really, really going to be profitable as a trader. Okay.
Mm.
You're really, really going to be profitable. And like he said, I mean, for a starter, maybe
That's right.
the fib, maybe the fib levels are too technical for you to just start with risk reward ratio. At least I'm risking 20 pips, so if I'm risking 20, I'm using a ratio of 1 to 3. So you know that if I'm risking 20 pips as your stop loss, then your at least your minimum of your take profit will have to be about 60 pips if you are using a ratio of 1 to 3. That means for every stop loss, you are going to go for twice, 3 times as your stop loss. So having this is very important. Understanding risk reward ratio, we get you started if you are very new and you don't understand this
Mm.
concept very well, or you don't know how to use the Fibonacci extensions. Okay, you can
Mm.
just simply. I'm sure if you go to Mr. Mayowa's YouTube channel, Mayowa Wolabi TV, you will see some previous video on how to use on risk reward ratio application, and I'm
Mm.
sure you find some on also on fib extension use.
Extension.
Okay, so please feel free to browse through his channel to get those videos. They are free, so you are not paying for it. So just
That's right.
part of investing in yourself. Okay, Mr. Maiwa, really always excited to have you on trading desk. on Trading Desk.
Yeah.
So excited to have you. So, guys, don't forget this is the part where we're going to be taking during the cutting to a close on the top financial market talk show called Trading Desk. And please make sure you like this, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you put on the notification bell so that you can get information on this show about this show. Don't forget, it's every Monday, 6 p.m. Every Monday, we get on the show. We look at what's happening around the market, not only forex. We look at the currency market. We look at crypto. We look at stocks. In fact, we will look at some traditional financial instrument like bond, treasury bills, because we know there are communities for that as well. People want to know, how do I invest in treasury bills? How do I invest in bonds? And so all these other financial instrument. So we're going to cover all of that in um, upcoming episodes. So look forward to that. But don't forget, subscribe to this channel, put on the notification bell, and then we always hook up every Monday 6 p.m. here on this show. It's always going to be me with you, and of course, you always have the billion people coach, the billion coach. Is going to be live here with us. Except of course, anytime it's. Let's quickly, before we quickly close in a minute or so, let's talk about the city tour, my old Labi company city tour, so that we may have people from Akure who will be watching this
Yes,
video. Yeah,
we're storming Akure this weekend. We want to raise 1,000 people in Akure who have access to financial literacy. Like one of the foundational rock for success is to be able to create, to have the foundation, to create a plan, to know what is missing. If I make a million naira, where am I going to? If I make 10,000 naira, what do I need it for? So we need to have that training and want to raise. Well, we are now on a mission to raise 1 million soldiers who understand what money is and they can always become successful. That's what we're going to be doing. And if you're in the city of Akure, make sure you are attending because it's going to be happening at the National Medical Hall beside Dome. Okay, beside Dome. It's going to be happening beside Dome this Saturday by 10 a.m. just opposite ShopRite, beside Dome in Akure. Okay, so I'll be glad to have you guys around 10 a.m. this Saturday. You can reach out to Pastor or for the flyer detail, or you check my Instagram wall at I am Ayo Oladimeji. It's going to be a great time this Saturday as we break down money in in uh, in Akure. Thank you so much, Pastor Ayo, for having me.
awesome, awesome, and guys, also happening starting today. Actually, starting today. Okay, if you have not signed up yet, let me quickly bring up the flyer. If you have not signed up yet, can I quickly do that?
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have not signed up yet, I'm finding it difficult to do that. Oh, where's that? Where's that? 1 minute, guys. Hmm. Okay. If you have not signed up for my forex trading mentorship, 2 month forex trading mentorship starting tonight, please do. I'm trying to bring up this flyer, but I seem to be having difficulty doing that. Okay, but that's fine. But so if for more details, you can reach out to me privately. Okay, if you can reach out to me privately on 070. I'll just put my number right out there. So reach out to me, and then I will be giving you all the information on how you can join the 2 month. It's free, by the way. Okay, it's free, by the way. So please reach out to me to be part of this mentorship program for 2 months. Okay, and then if you're interested in learning more about forex, you're new or you're experienced trader, we just want to be part of this program. Okay, thank you guys. Good to have you. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Mr. Mayowa signing out. God bless you.